Good morning, everybody. Well, morning for me anyway, but welcome to episode 50. We made a half century of our F1 2017 the career Let's Play. I'll just take the cable out of my headset. You might be wondering, geez, it's like Friday or Thursday night where I am. How come we're seeing a stream? Shouldn't you be at work or something? Fun fact, I'm not at work today, clearly. Well, maybe you could call this work, but probably not. Wouldn't get away with that. But no, I've got today off, and I thought that we'd celebrate with doing an episode in a really strange time slot for some reason. So we'll just get straight into this. I hope everybody's having a terrific Thursday night or Friday, wherever you might be. Obviously, being not at work, I am. So yeah, good times. The only problem is, of course, is because everybody else is at work. I'm on my lonesome in terms of TeamSpeak, so I'm going to have to just keep everybody entertained, just myself. There's a lot of risk involved in that proposition. There's no guarantee that's going to go well, but we'll do our best. So we'll see how it goes. Now, if you remember last time out, we were at Hungary. We finished fourth. We were fighting for third, but the strategy didn't go our way, and we didn't have superior pace on Bottas at the end, even though we were on the super softs and he was on the softs. That's unfortunate. We're still fighting for the title. The Ferraris are really strong at the moment. They're really tough. They're gonna be really tough to beat. So they're 1 and 2 in the championship, as you saw on the initial screen when we came in. So you know the Ferraris are going to be really hard for us to beat, and we're going to end up drawing this rivalry with Bottas in qualifying at Spa. Speaking thereof, Spa, my favorite track on the calendar. It's going to be really good to go there. I'm not sure how good the Red Bull's going to be around there. I can't really remember last season. I think it was okay, but it should be better now. We've had a big power unit upgrade in the first half of this season. We should be able to go to the next weekend. So hopefully it turns out okay. As I said, we're still in with the title. We're a tick over a win behind Kimi in terms of points, but it's going to be a really tough finish to the year. So, but it's great. Like we've been really competitive this year. In a way that we weren't last year when we made the switch from Renault to Red Bull. So this has been much better for us. So we've got a few wins. We won Silverstone. You know, we won first time out in Australia. We won Canada. So you know, this has been good. Hello. Oh, he's going to tell me about the update.
I've got something for you. The new parts have been fitted to the car. The simulation numbers are good. So look forward to your feedback. Check out the details.
Will, thanks, mate. Thanks. 2.5% increase to the chassis. That's good. All right. Without further ado, here at Spa, I'm stoked about weather forecast, mixed conditions on track. That's not that great, is it? Let's work out what we put in the car. Let's go with the older ice. We'll have to leave that MGUK in. We'll leave that MGUH. Actually, that one's actually quite worn now, isn't it? We'll take a new one for qualifying. Energy store. Put that one back in. That turbocharger. There's control electronics. You might be wondering why we've got 5. If you haven't watched previous episodes, when we bombed out of Q1 at Baku, it was. And well, there was a change of weather conditions, and we got caught out. And we went out in Q1. So we took the opportunity to actually buy an extra one of everything for the season. Hence why I've got an extra set.
The longest racetrack on.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
That's good. Belgium. There we go, that'll do. I love this track. I really love this track. Let's not mess around. Let's do it. The other hope is that like a little bit later in the day, I'm hoping to do some Fate Grand Order campaign playthrough, because Camelot for that is coming out. Is on a release schedule at the moment, so I'm keen to catch up to that, because I'm only at 7. I've got quite a ways to go. Anyway, let's see how we go with this. Brake bias is no good. My gear usage is off. The last time I drove around this track, it was in a GT3 car.
If you can chain good corners together.
Oh, like that was a pretty good lap. I'm surprised it actually didn't get purple, but there you go. I just love Spa. It's just so, it's such a commitment track. It's terrific. It's just so, it's also fast and we got to that time. Very good. Alright, let's do our... Actually, we should actually review what the weather... Actually, I should say some more. We should review what the weather is going to be like. Dry P1, dry P2, wet P3, dry quali, dry race. Good. So we want to actually do most of these things in... We want to get through most of these programs in FP1 and 2. So let's do tyre management. Earn some points, keep making this car a little bit better every time. Be good if we could actually make this the best car. We're quite a way behind. We're quite a ways behind Ferrari at the moment, though. I think we're now got the second best aero and the second best chassis behind Ferrari. We're a long way behind on power unit, as you'd expect. That tyre wear's going a treat for us, isn't it? It's barely moved off the red. Oh, it said it was dry on the thing. Oh, wasn't good. So say it's going to rain. Let's do fuel saving, and then we'll do race in FP2 and qualifying in FP2. Hey Projak, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Helps if you put your foot on the throttle, Matt. It's a pleasure to have you here. How are you? You are practicing now? Yeah, it's practice at the moment, so... I'm good. Not working today, hence why it's a Friday morning stream for me. Thursday night for everybody else, I guess. But yeah, I'm really good, thank you. And yeah, this is just doing our practice programs to earn some points to make this car a little bit better. Qualifying won't be too far away. I don't know how I'm supposed to fuel save more than I have. I'm not going to get purple, just accept the green. He works hard, he plays hard. Always. Jester, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see ya. Theoretically. He works hard, he plays harder. That's good. Let's end FP1. Then we'll do FP2.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three. Hamilton, Raikkonen.
1:46 AM. Whoa, what are you up doing watching Twitch? That's crazy. It's yeah, it's 9:46 AM here, so we're 8 hours in front of you. The future is still bright. Very early morning though. So they managed to be top 10 fastest, despite the fact that all we did was the track acclimatization and fuel and tire wear. So that's it. That's good. That sounds like it's good for pace, mind you. We had a similar start to the Austrian weekend, and we know how that ended. P10. So not so good. FP2, let's do it. We're not going to do any laps in FP3. FP3 is going to be wet at the start, so I'm not going to bother. We'll just do the qualifying and race sims in FP2. All right, now we can drive proper. I wish there was some tracks on the calendar where they could do 2 races a year. Spa would definitely be one of them. There we go. It's a little crazy to be still on Twitch and watching, but at the moment I'm at work. I work for an IT company and we have to monitor some critical systems, so it makes it better. I'm in IT, I know how you feel. Oh, missed a downshift there. What a lock up. On the timing sheet, hasn't it? Hopefully we can pull that back by the end of the lap. Looks like we will. Very, very light on for downforce, so we're gaining a lot of time on the straights. Downshift.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
It is somewhat secret because of what I do, but what I can tell you is that I design network solutions for a very large entity within my country.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
So I used to be just an engineer. I was a wireless network engineer, so I used to design and deploy wireless networks. Now I'm more of an architect, so I design network solutions rather than actually sitting there configuring switches like I used to. I've moved up in the world, you might say. Fourth didn't work around this corner. I think we'll stick with third. Gives us better drive down into the no-name corner. And in the Pumol, 7th gear, almost flat.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Fast ride into a fast enough left. Start our last run towards the line. So fast from here, all the way to the bus stop. Oshima, which isn't as hard of a corner as what it used to be. Formula 1 standards anyway. And through the bus stop chicane, which is fiddly compared to the rest of the track. We'll cross the line, get our 50 points, get our optimal pace, go back to the garage. And let's do our qualifying pace before it rains. Target 5th. See how we go. Another thing I also do is I run my own business on the side. I have an anime figure collecting company. So I sell anime figures within Australia. That's why I've got some up there. That's just something I do on the side for a bit of fun. We do some top secret things for Finnish government too. Yeah, but we're Czech Republic, but our team is more focused on banks and insurance companies from the Nordic. Cool. I used to work for, well actually I still do work for a very large telecommunications company in Australia. The second one I've worked for in a row. But working on a very specific account this time. Before that, I built, I engineered the solution for the citywide public Wi-Fi system. That's in the city where I live in Canberra. Double upshift there. Not gonna do our time much good, is it? Let's see if we can hold 8 through Puon. Oh, just about. Asking a bit too much of the tyres at the moment, unfortunately. This is going to be close. Oh.
We've hit our primary target time. We're happy with that.
So it sounds like I'm a big beast. Hopefully you mean in terms of intellectual stature and not just physical stature. I'm trying to shrink my physical stature at the moment, so... if you mean do I have an important job? Yeah, my last few jobs have been pretty important, which is it's nice. It's nice. It's certainly a nice thing to feel like you're doing something really worthwhile. But ultimately, I'd like my own business to take off so I could retire. Whoa, whoa! Oh, wasn't expecting that. Daniel coming up behind me. I'll speed up again. We'll have one more go at this. Yeah, ultimately my yeah, I mean your work, but about your body I can only guess because I can only see the top half of it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm shrinking at the moment. I've lost a fair bit of weight over the last couple of months, just through diet and exercise. But yeah, ultimately my goal is to...
Rain is imminent. Be careful out there.
Ultimately my goal is to, and I've said that a couple of times now,
We're down on our target times. Let's try to find a bit more.
is to make my own business successful enough where I can retire on that and just do that. And then I'd be able to split my time between Australia and Japan. I'd like to be able to go live in Japan for a while because I really like it over there. started to rain. We're going to be low on grip. As you can see straight away. Alright, we'll just have to take a green time here, I'm afraid. That's going to be no good. Still. Got a green time. We'll see how it goes in real qualifying. And that will be it. We'll go into FP3, just so I get a couple of extra points.
There, then. Let's remind ourselves.
But we won't do any laps, and then we'll go straight into quali. And you get an idea that I've lost a fair bit of weight. You can see how big my shirt is on me. I haven't worn this shirt for a few months, and it's certainly a lot bigger. It's like wearing a kite. But I don't want to. I don't want to go replacing my wardrobe yet because I still want to lose quite a fair bit more weight. So let's put the good stuff back in the car. I am hoping we'll get to the end of the season without having to take any more penalties, but we'll have to see. Obviously, we took a gearbox penalty at Monaco, so we're 4 races in, and we've done 44%. So yeah, that seems much better. Yeah, we took a gearbox penalty at Monaco, and it cost me the race win in the end. So I really don't want to. I really don't want to be taking any more penalties because it's already cost me a win this season. It cost me my first win at Monaco. Instead, we got a 3rd. Alright, as you can see, it's raining, so we're not even going to bother. Oh, don't want that one. I want this one.
As all the cars are now over the line, you're
never dried out either.
Again.
It's a good decision for me to not bother doing any laps. It's not going to tell us anything. Qualifying in a race is going to be dry, so supposedly, fingers crossed, all that kind of thing. An extra 10 points for just showing up. Participation award. Let's do it. Qualifying 1. And we'll see if we can get through to Q3 on the super soft rather than the ultra soft. Just so we get some options in the race.
It's qualifying time at Spa.
Okay, you should be able to get into the next qualifying session easily. So try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. I've lost hours of my life just through that animation of taking the iPad and giving it back. Sorry, I'm back on to this. Did I miss something? No. I was just talking about how big my shirt is, and that was about it. But you did miss it. We've started qualifying, so we're actually in qualifying now, so we'll see how this goes. I'm going to catch him in the worst possible time up here, aren't I? Yep. That should be still enough to get us through to Q1, but that was irritating. Geez, that bloody Sauber is slow, isn't it? Made up a massive amount of time on it, just on that one lap. So purple first sector. 4/10 in the middle sector. I think I can take Pouhon flat, and then obviously I probably would have been fastest in the last sector if it wasn't for Wehrlein. I think I can take Pouhon flat if I can just get the positioning of the car perfect. But anyway, that should be more than enough to get us through to Q2. And then we'll see if we can get into Q3 on the super soft. Hamilton goes fastest right at the end. 4/10 on us. I think we're quite competitive. We lost a lot of time on tagging the back of Wehrlein there, and then taking a suboptimal line through bus stop. So, yeah. All right. What we're going to do is going to put on the super soft. Do it. See what we can do. Hopefully this works out for us. We did try it at Hungary, didn't we? And it didn't work out. I think it was Hungary. Well, we tried it on the harder compound, and yeah, it didn't work out. All right, here we go. I had that lock up and it just pushed me wide. It just pushed me a little bit wide and I caught that curve. I've got a clear bit of track. Let's go around again. Got enough fuel. really wish that idiot wouldn't talk on him in the middle of a timed lap. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but anyway. It's all middle sector, isn't it? A little bit slower in the last sector. But we'll see how that goes. Because it's going to be another one of these things where nobody's going to do their laps until the very end, is it? What are we in?
Our best lap so far is a 1:46.3.
I think we're through. We'll be okay. The only one to do it on a super soft. Yeah. So that means, although we obviously had to do another lap. That's gonna. I mean, it was a pretty slow lap, but it's still going to dull the the good effect we're going to get out of having that super soft tire at the start of the race. We're not going to be able to go. We're going to lose a lap of the extra we got out of it. So hopefully that makes sense. Just meaning we want to go longer. We want to be counter strategy a little bit, but we've lost a lap of that because we had to do an extra lap in qualifying. So yeah, that sucks. But anyway, let's put on a mandatory set and have at it. Hopefully do a better job this time out. Those super softs were not good under brakes. Yeah, it didn't want to get off the corner then, did it? You goose. You goose. Just too early on the throttle. Too early on the bloody throttle. Too impatient. Yeah, I know we had you, idiot. Shut up. That was silly. That was really, really, really silly. No fees. Try again. We're not going to get... Spa's a long lap, so I assume that this is going to be the only lap we're going to get. Yeah. Make it count, Webby, you muppet. Clearly still half asleep. Patient. That's not how you be patient, you idiot. Ah. Oh. What am I doing? Do I want to start 10th? I'm not even convinced they're going to get back to the line in time for another lap. Talk about just shooting myself in the bloody foot. What is wrong with me? Don't answer that. I should make it back for another lap. I'm going to be doing this on suboptimal tyres at this point. Driving like a goose. Oh, don't drive out there.
Okay, you're slower.
Now I'm getting lockups. Shut your face! Oh, this game is infuriating sometimes. Screwed it.
Sorry about that. Just wasn't our day.
Yeah, you should be sorry. Shut your mouth when I'm trying to do a qualifying lap.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Vettel, Bottas,
I'm
and
angry
Kimi
about
Räikkönen.
that. No one to blame but myself, though. Got some work to do from there. We should have been top 4 on pace. I think we should have been top 4. That was a disaster of a Q3 session. Ah well, get into the race, do better. What is the point of that rivalry thing? I mean, I don't get it. Sorry, I mean, I know I'm in a frustrated mood at the moment, but bloody hell, I don't understand the point of that. The rivalry. It's stupid. Get rid of it. It's dumb. And in fact, it just ends in a draw like that because, you know, we both completed a qualifying session. Woo! What an effort. Sorry, I'm in a bad mood now. We'll make it better in the race. We should have good overtaking. The place to overtake people at this track is in the first sector. And it looks like we've got a pace advantage in the first sector. So
Well then, after an exciting qualifying...
wasn't that exciting for me, son.
Past the halfway mark and you're performing well so far. Let's have a strong, confident start for today's race.
8-second delta. Yeah, that doesn't seem the way to go, does it? Although we might be the only ones who one-stop here, you know. I'll be able to use my, Alright. Alright, let's see what we can do down Camel. Duo Rouge. We make up some time. We're on the back of Hamilton here. We're going to get stuck. No, we're good. Move it, Bottas. Oh, yeah. Oh, get out of it.
We're looking good from the start.
You reckon? I mean, we had the old elbows out there, but I think that was pretty good. The AI gave as good as it got. That strength we have in the first sector worked really well for us there. Robbie Pollard, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I just had to glance at the screen to see what the name was. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoy your time here. Tell you what, the old adrenaline's pumping after that start, I can tell you. What we really need, though, for the sake of the championship, is need Mercedes to improve. At the moment, it's too easy for the Ferraris to 1-2 the races, or even if I win, for them to 2-3 them, which is exactly what happened at like Silverstone when we won there. And so it's making my ability to, you know, the races where we're actually competitive, which isn't every track for sure. To close the gap on them in the championship, it's making it really difficult. I do wonder if the AI is going to be able to one-stop on the Ultra Softs. I might have to watch this video back myself later on to see that start again. Particularly when we weaved out, we're on the left, we overtook Hamilton on the left and then went to the right as soon as we had margin to do it. Then got blocked by Bottas on the inside. But we found room. Learned that move from Daniel Ricciardo at China.